Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady, she keeps coming back to our radio show even though we give her a lot of shit all the time. We make fun of her name. We make fun of her being light-skinned. It gets crazy. But guess what? The reason we love her is because she always keeps coming back to our show. She always supports the station. She always supports y'all. Y'all make some noise for the lovely, the beautiful Tinashe!
How y'all doing? I'm happy to be here tonight. See some familiar faces in the audience.
Really? You spot some of your fans that you know?
You know, yeah.
Okay, so you know how Gaga has the Monsters, Biebs has the Believers. What are the Tinashe fans?
Team Tinashe, the Sweet Teas. What up,
Oh,
guys?
Sweet Teas! How many Sweet Teas do we have in the building tonight?
Yeah, make some noise.
Well, welcome everybody. Look, Tinashe, can we just have a nice, a huge round of applause because Tuon has sold over what, 1 million?
I don't know. It's platinum, man. Platinum.
Whoa, that is so huge.
It's a dream for sure.
All right, so we're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about, you have all this fashion stuff that's truly amazing.
Thank you.
And can we give the audience a little sneak peek on what happened with you last night in Rita Ora and Tyson Beckford?
Oh, yeah. So I went out last night, super random. I was hosting at Up and Down, which is one of the clubs here, and I got on stage. I'm performing, minding my own business, just singing, and then all of a sudden, I look over to my right, and it's Rita Ora, and she's grinding on me. I was like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden, Tyson Beckford is trying to interject into the grind. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. In the meantime, I'm trying to sing and I don't know, deal with what's happening at the same time.
They're trying to make a sandwich out of you.
I was like, I don't even know what's going down, but it was fun.
That sounds like fun. Okay, so let's talk about, you're going on tour with Nicki Minaj.
Yes, that's going to be crazy.
That's going to be crazy. So can we talk about, okay, who else is on that tour?
It's me, it's Dej Loaf, it's Ray Shremmerd, and Meek Mill, and Nicki, of course.
What is your relationship with Nicki Minaj?
I have not met her yet. I'm looking forward to that introduction. It will be very, very, I want to squeeze her boobs. We already had this discussion. I hope that she lets me cop a feel. She could squeeze mine too. It can be a mutual squeeze.
A mutual squeeze?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Whatever. But, super excited to meet her and finally get that introduction. Obviously, I'm a fan and really excited to be a part of the tour, for sure.
Okay, so you've never met her, so how did she reach out to you?
Well, I think it was her management had reached out to be a part of the tour, and it was pretty quickly after I found out that the Iggy tour was postponed, which was the tour that I was originally going on this summer. So I was like, hey, that works out. That works out quite nicely.
And no shade.
No. But it worked out in the sense that, I had nothing going on this summer, and it all fell through the cracks, and then all of a sudden I was like,
and it's cute, because I've seen you guys tweet each other.
Yeah, I, tweeted, oh my God, I love you, or something like that, fanned out, and she, wrote back with, heart eyes or something.
All right, well, speaking of tweets, everybody saw that Kanye tweet.
Yeah.
That Kanye tweet was crazy, because when I saw him tweet, because he tweets every Chinese New Year, right?
Right. About himself and Kim.
Right, and that's it. So when he was like, oh, I really like this video, and he put the link to your video,
I thought it was
on it.
Kim twerking or something, right?
Whatever, yeah. But remember, you had just came to the station and you showed us the video.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, it's Tinashe's video. That's such a huge cosign.
Absolutely.
Oh, how did you actually see the tweet, or did somebody take a screenshot and send it to you?
My brother actually, I was in the studio. I'm working on new music, you guys. So I'm recording a second album, so I was in the booth. I was trying to focus and be on my focus shit. And my brother texts me, and it's a screenshot of the tweet. And at first I thought it was photoshopped or something. I thought someone had doctored up some image. I was like, wait a minute, this is a real tweet. This is actually crazy. So I had to stop singing for a second. I was like, hang on, you guys.
I gotta jump up and down real quick.
Kanye just tweeted my music video. We have to stop. We have to cut. I'm sorry.
Have you ever met Kanye?
I've never met him. Another person that I'm really looking forward to meeting. yeah, I think that would be so sick.
All right, so look, we're gonna play some. Of course, we're gonna play your music, but is there anything in particular that you want to get into right now?
Music-wise?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can play some of like I would say a platinum world life-changing single. I love it. Let's do it. Please. Full name.
Yeah.
Love it.
I've been practicing that. Y'all didn't know her last name? Y'all don't know Tinashe's last
I'm
name?
like, she probably knows everything.
Yeah,
She
you know everything.
She's like a.
I got in
fan.
trouble from this one for retweeting her. She was like, you retweet me, but don't DM me. What kind of shit?
Whoa.
Yo,
Oh
chill.
my God. Wait, Ebro, what's your last name?
Kachingwe.
Hey. Nice.
Now, why do I know that?
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Exactly, get that money.
I just put you guys on Snapchat, so if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, obviously.
Is it just your name, just Tinashe?
No, it's Tinashe now, bitch.
No way.
Unfortunately, Tinashe was taken. Tinashe now is taken. I was like, Tinashe, what now is taken? I was like, I don't know what to do.
All right, so I know you've been working a lot, okay? But come on, Tinashe, you never want to talk about this. Are you dating anyone right
Oh,
now?
boys, relationships.
I don't ever believe that Tinashe is single.
Man, it's the truth. It's true. They never believe me. I'm dating God. Is that what you said? I'm definitely in a relationship with God all times. Thank you. Married to the music.
You don't even squeeze a little dinner date in between recording sessions?
I mean, I would not be opposed if someone came up that would like really sparked my interest. I'm definitely not like anti-dating, anti-relationships, but I'm definitely not like gung-ho to be getting into a relationship. I'm like focused, I'm busy, I got a lot of stuff to do, so it's like,
Oh.
Has anyone sparked my interest?
Yo, you got some unruly fans, Tinashe.
I mean, like, maybe for like a day or two, but after, yeah. I mean, like, unfortunately, like, I hate to put them all on blast and like to label them all because I haven't spoken to every guy in the industry, but all of the ones that I've come across thus far, they're just not good guys, man. Just not.
All right, calm down.
There's some wild animals out here, bro.
So I saw you tweeting today. You were taking pictures at Vogue this morning.
Yes, yeah,
So
that was awesome.
yeah, I love that you're so into fashion. And do you have any new campaigns coming out that you can share with us?
Ooh, I actually do. I'm super, super excited. I have a really, really big campaign with Ralph Lauren Denim Supply that is coming this September.
Huge.
So huge. We had shot the campaign here a few weeks ago. I mean, I've never actually formally spoken about it, so this is technically the first time, but it's a really big deal, so I'm very excited.
Yo, congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
That's
Thank
big
you.
time. All right, we're going to take some questions from the audience, some of your friends, because
Cool.
they're hot.
If I mess up your name, you can go ahead and curse me out. That's the type of thing we doing here, all
You
right?
messed up my name too, guys. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, I called her Tanisha for a long
For
time.
a long time.
I was like, don't try to be special with the spelling of your name. You know how people do that, right? Your name's Tanisha. Get out of here. Tinashe, I always wondered your nationality, but that isn't my question. What
Okay.
the hell? That is a question. My question is, what's your advice for us young women growing up in today's society?
Okay. Well, I'll start with your first non-question. My dad is from Zimbabwe. My mom is Danish, Irish, Norwegian, so I'm definitely mixed. As far as advice that I have to young women, I mean, it's a very general question, but I think the biggest piece of advice that I can give is to have some type of ambition for yourself. Don't make your biggest life ambition to be to find a man or to get into a relationship or, you know, I think you yourself need to have something that you're passionate about. Find your passion and go after it 110%.
And don't date rappers.
And don't date rappers.
Damn, shit, I knew that's what she was thinking. Darlene from Brooklyn says, what's one of your favorite quotes from a song that you apply to life?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about this for a second. I mean, can it be from my own song? I have this one song called Stunt, and the first line of Stunt is, "Fuck your opinion. I don't need your approval." And that's kind of like, I try to remind myself that, like, I wrote those lyrics sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, Tinashe, remember when you said fuck your opinion? Yeah, listen to that. Exactly.
Well, there you have it. Y'all give it up for Tinashe. Make some noise. So explain these lyrics in this song, Vulnerable, because I always remember when you put this song out and then you try to act like you're not dating and you're not doing this and you're not doing that. And I'm like, but wait, she made that song with Travis Scott, and I know Travis Scott, and I know he tried to holler. So
no, but Ebro, he was like putting pictures of her and little hearts everywhere.
Exactly. So please explain this song, Vulnerable, that you put out.
I'd never met him at that point. Like, now we're actually cool, we're friends, but at that point, we'd never met. So that was just a kind of a label link up type deal at that point.
But you definitely recorded the record together, right? Or was it
No, it was separate. I'd recorded the first record in my room. I recorded that entire mixtape in my bedroom. I sent it to my label. I was like, we need to get a feature on this. I don't know who. And they were like, what about Travis Scott? I was like, okay. And that's kind of how that happened, which is actually interesting. That was maybe, was that 2013 that came out? Yeah, 2013. So since then, we've become friends, though.
So Travis Scott basically jumped on a song so that he would know you, and then he could start putting you up on social media, so then he could try to holler, is what you're saying.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's how that went. Ah, got it.
I don't know.
Respect it. I respect it. Y'all give it up for Tinashe, man.
Yeah.
You nasty. So I know, Laura, you want to ask her some questions, but we were laughing on stage because have you guys seen her new video with All Hands on Deck? Y'all saw that shit? So she's shaking her ass in that. Y'all saw that, right? Her whole ass cheek.
A little bit.
Whole ass cheek. I saw the whole ass cheek. So tell us, the room, who was at the video shoot while you were showing your ass like that to the world?
He was like, so what did your mom say? I was like, my mom? My grandparents were there at the video shoot. Grandma and Grandpa were at the video shoot. Like,
yo,
they're proud of me, bro.
Okay.
Like, oh, my little baby.
All right.
I mean, it is what it is.
So, what's your name, young lady? Little Security. There's a woman named Little Security in the front, everyone. Y'all make some noise for her. Because she knows more than Tinashe knows about her own career. She knows things that you don't know,
That's pretty impressive.
Probably.
All right, Tinashe, singer, songwriter, and producer.
Yes.
I was talking to you behind the scenes also. Like, I didn't know that you also produce some of your own stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
For me, I think the biggest thing in general is I don't like being limited by like not being able to do something. If I can do it, like if it's in my ability to be able to achieve, whether that be learning how to produce your own music, film your own videos, record your own music, mix your own music, I'm gonna learn how to do it just because I don't want to like have to rely on someone else to do it for me. So that's kind of why I decided to learn how to, you know, record, produce, mix, all of the above. Thank you guys, thanks.
Super dope. And then you also told me that you've been in the studio almost every day. So you have a lot of new music coming your way. Can you talk about some of that?
I can count the days I've had off this year on literally one hand. So it's been very intense. As soon as I got back from tour, I've been in the studio like every day. I've been working with some really awesome people so far. Who have I been working with?
Anyone you can share.
Yes, Dev Hines again, who's one of my favorites. Max Martin, which is, you know, he produces a ton of hits. Dr. Luke, who also produces a ton of hits. I'm getting back in with Boy Wonder again, of course. Yes, you know we make that fire, so we gotta get back in with him. Mike Will, Travis Scott again.
Wait a minute.
We got some good stuff coming.
Travis is back.
He's
not letting it go. He's not finished. Travis not giving up.
All right, well, let's take some more questions from the audience. Let me see.
Yeah, they got some good questions.
This is, I think it's Elise from Harlem. She says, Tinashe, will you be collaborating with Schoolboy Q again anytime soon?
I mean, I would love to. He's one of my favorite rappers. One of my favorites, especially coming out of West Coast. Of like the new West Coast, I suppose. So I'd love to work with him again. I have no plans definitively at the moment, but yeah.
Did Q, he tried to force weed on you, didn't he?
Force weed?
Yeah, like it was like a must.
Like, you don't really have to force it on me.
Oh.
To be
Y'all saw how that happened, though? Y'all saw how that happened? I went the other way. And she gave us the bow. Yo, so wait, you roll up?
Yes, from time to time, you know.
Is that, y'all already knew this?
We two up.
You didn't know that. I mean, listen, you know, okay, calm down. We know you know everything.
She don't count anymore, Ebro.
Y'all knew Tinashe smoked weed? I did not expect it.
We two on, you guys.
You knew. You trying to holler, too.
I don't like make
it's
it
cool.
like a
It's good.
big
I respect
deal.
it. She's bad. Holla. Go hard. Wait, you roll backwoods? What do you roll up, Dutch? Where you at?
I mean, I would smoke a backwoods if it was handed to me. I don't particularly choose that. It's a bit harsh on my singing vocals. However, if you pass it my way, I may have to oblige.
She's not gonna
Yo,
deny
man,
it.
Tinashe out here smoking that OG Kush, that lap. Do you have a preference? Listen, you guys, I didn't expect this, so now I'm hyped. Y'all hyped too, right? We want to talk about weed with Tinashe. Talking about weed.
And then she lives in LA too. So
Yeah,
Listen, I didn't
magic.
want to assume. I guess I should have known once she had a whole ass cheek out in front of grandma that she was smoking weed, right? I should have been like, oh, she smokes weed. So do you have like a favorite strand? Do you go to like shops? Like, how's it work for you?
I like sativas. I like Blue Dream. I am a medical patient, cleared. I have a card. It is certified by a doctor. I go to a clinic in Los Angeles. So it is perfectly legal, everyone. Thank you very much.
So she's official. That's it.
Perfectly
fish.
legal.
All right, hold on. I have a question here from Ginger. Ginger Chung from Brooklyn.
Hey, Ginger,
She
what's
says,
up?
what makes you stand out in an industry filled with other young artists?
I think a couple things. I think one, probably my work ethic. I think the fact that I am continuously obsessed with, like, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do tomorrow? Like, I wake up and think, I guess my career isn't really my career because it's my whole life. It's my everything. So probably that. The other thing that I would say is my live show. I think there aren't too many people, new artists currently, that are putting on a live show with this type of energy that I'm trying to bring to the stage. I'm trying to, you know, I incorporate a ton of dancing into my performances. I want every time people leave the shows to feel like super pumped up, very inspired. So I'm definitely trying to bring that back for sure.
Yo, I think seriously, you kind of finished off Ciara though.
What?
Like, you kind of finished Ciara though.
No,
I don't want to mess
she's
up the
doing
vibe.
her thing.
I don't want to mess up the vibe. I don't want to mess up the vibe. We like Ciara. We like Ciara.
I'm sure you get the Ciara comparison a lot. Have you guys ever met?
Yes, we've met. We've met twice, actually. We met the first time when I was
Hushy, bro.
working in Atlanta on my album when I worked with Future. They were together at the time, so I
Okay.
met her then. And then I met her again, I think it was this year
It's
in
got
London.
messy.
She's super,
Y'all
super
see where it's going? It's got messy.
No, it's
Sorry.
not.
Sorry.
No. Ciara's
Nah.
good. She just released a new album, so props to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand you.
Trying to start drama, man.
Nah, I just know that girl Natalie La Rose is coming for your slot, B.
What does that mean?
She's trying to come
slot?
for you, man.
Nah, she coming for her own slot. Why we
Okay,
gotta compete
I was just
for
checking.
that?
Why are you trying to put, what, because they're all light-skinned girls?
Yeah, man.
Stop trying to put them all against each other, man.
Exactly.
Jeez. All right, hold on. Let's
Just,
get...
yo, I'm sorry. I had to be messy. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
All right, here we
You
go.
right, you right.
Let's get back to the fans. Yes? Yes, hush. You two,
Yes.
calm down. All right, Jessica from Queens. Here we go.
Hey,
ooh,
Jessica, wherever you are.
Jessica
What
from
up?
Queens. Oh, she's
Hey,
right there.
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. What song are you most proud of? So maybe she means in the entire, like in all the body of work
That
that
I've
you've done.
created.
Yeah, what song are you most proud of?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I mean, lyrically, as far as lyrical content and, okay, these are kind of two different answers. I would say I'm clearly most proud of Tuon because it's my biggest song, and it's sold the most and like worldwide. It's
How much
given
did
me
it
a lot
sell?
of recognition.
Stunt. How much did it sell?
I don't know.
1 million copies,
Like
yo.
over
Stop
a million,
it.
over a million, which is crazy. So I'm definitely very thankful for that. I'm very proud of that, for sure. I mean, the lyrical content on that song is probably not the best that I've written ever, but I Exactly. So I'm very proud of this song. As far as like lyrical content goes, I think I'm most proud of maybe "Who Am I Working For," which is one of the more like socially conscious songs that I've written. So probably that one.
All right, so should we get into another record?
Which one you want to play? All Hands on Deck?
Yeah.
Y'all want to play this All Hands on Deck?
Let me get that.
So now
new
picture
single.
it. We're in a junkyard. There's messy cars.
Grandma
and
and Grandpa are
Grandpa are
there.
standing over here. And I'm going to walk out here and bust it open. No, I'm playing.
I was saying earlier, like, I feel very weird being on stage, listening to my song, and, like, not performing. Like, it's very
I didn't want to
weird.
stop her, though. I wanted her to go. I even encouraged her. I was like, you should
Very
dance.
strange. It's very
Y'all make some noise for Tinashe.
So this is the big video, the one that Kanye tweeted about.
It's the one, man.
So can you tell me about the video? Because what was on your legs? Remember you had like paint all the way to the top?
paint.
Tell me about the whole concept. Paint the picture for us.
So the concept of the video, right, is it's supposed to take place in like this post-apocalyptic kind of environment. So the paint concept kind of came from, there was the patina on the shipping containers that we were dancing in. The paint on those was like chipping and like kind of fading, and it seemed really old. So I wanted to get that kind of across in my wardrobe somehow. So I felt like I really like matched that environment. Like I really blended in. Some real like deep artsy shit, right? So like I painted the legs and like let it kind of start patinaing off and fading and chipping and stuff. So that was cool.
And then threw some booty popping in there too.
Everyone loves a good booty pop.
It's only appropriate.
Absolutely.
That's dope. So are you always really involved in like the artistic direction of your videos?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really important as an artist to have a perspective in your visuals, whether it be, just your imaging to your music videos. I think, once you don't have that connection to it anymore, that's kind of when you lose a sense of, I don't know, I guess who you are. So I definitely try to be involved in every creative aspect for sure.
Let me see. You want to take some more questions from the audience?
Let's do it.
Ooh, okay. This is from Victor. Victor from Long Island.
Victor, where are you?
Victor. Oh, there's Victor right there.
How's it going?
Oh, this is kind of cute. Okay. A little personal. What do you like to do in your spare time? And what would you credit your success to? But the spare time is cute because, people want to know what Tinashe does when she's not recording, when she's not
I'm like,
in the
well,
studio.
my spare time is very limited, few and far between. But when I do have a second, I actually spend a ton of time. I like to be outside. I like to go on hikes and just I live in LA, so run around outdoors in the sunshine.
Should be out there walking around smoking backwoods, right? Hide a motherfucker. Walking around.
I also really like spending time with my family, so I'm really close to my family. I spend a lot of time with them.
I shake just be wandering off.
I'm just like, oh yeah, backwards. Family.
Yeah, I was hiking. Now
Are
he was
you
high.
a sports fan?
I am a sports fan.
Like, what are you into?
Basketball is my number one. I'm definitely gotta rep all the LA teams. So that would be Clippers and Lakers. Which
That's some
people say
bullshit. You can't
is-
rep all the teams,
Which
man.
makes
That's
no
such a
sense.
girl thing.
I know.
I support everyone. Who's your team? Clippers
Who
or
cares?
Lakers?
Both. I like both.
I like everyone.
Why can't she support her home team?
Everyone's nice. Why can't
what
we
I'm
all
saying.
win? We all can't win.
No, not
Everybody
all.
doesn't win. There's a winner
Not
and
all,
a bunch of
just the two from
All
my home
right.
city.
some bullshit.
All right, let me see. The Queens from Queens. Oh, okay, right there. Out of all of the accomplishments that you did this year, what was your favorite moment?
Ooh, this year, like 2015.
Or maybe you could do 2014 too.
I mean, of 2014, it's definitely releasing my album. I think releasing an album, period, is a huge accomplishment, and it's something that I've been, dreaming about doing since I was very young. So that's obviously exciting. As far as this year, my biggest accomplishment, probably selling out like an international tour. That's really incredible. I think especially not, thank you guys, especially not like as an opener act, just my own tour and being able to travel and still have those shows sell out. I think that's really incredible. So
You're such an awesome dancer, but do you train
Thank you.
do you still train super hard?
I mean, I actively am dancing all the time because
Yeah.
we have to do like a ton of shows and a ton of rehearsals and all that stuff. I try to take classes as much as I can. Again, I have like no free time. So unfortunately, I don't take as many classes nowadays as I would like to. But growing up, I trained like hours and hours and hours and hours a week. I started dancing when I was like 4 years old. I was on a competing dance team throughout my teenage years, so it was a huge part of my life.
Were you like a cheerleader in high school?
I was a cheerleader for like a second because I was like, all right, like I'll try this out. I'll be a cheerleader. And then I missed a whole bunch of cheerleading practices because I was in a girl group at the time and we had to go like do things after school, and so they kicked me off the cheerleading squad.
Oh, damn. Do you have any more over there, Ebro?
Womp, womp, womp.
Do you have any more over there?
No, you have all the questions.
Okay.
But there was a question in there about dancing and becoming a dancer. There was someone in here who had a dancer
Yeah.
question.
Yes, she said something.
I think it's this. Are you Nicole? All right, that's
Hey,
Nicole. Yeah, she says,
what's up, girl?
Wait a minute now. Chill out.
Calm
man.
down at the front. Okay, look, Nicole wants to know, I'm looking to be a dancer. What advice can you give me? Oh, P.S., you're my idol.
Thank you,
That's from Nicole right there. Nicole from New Jersey.
Yes, I think my biggest piece of advice to somebody who wants to just get themselves out there is to obviously, first of all, start with as much content as you can. Obviously, go to as many auditions as you can. Be in front of as many choreographers as you can. Be in those environments as much as possible. Take a ton of classes. Meet as many people as possible.
You said nothing in there about a strip club. I didn't hear that.
No,
Nope.
that's a
That
different
won't
type
help.
of
That
dancing
won't
that
help.
I'm not necessarily as...
What about Vine videos? Will that help?
Vine videos probably won't help, but...
I'm just trying to say there was things not on the list. So if you go out and do those things,
to be
don't
honest,
be like,
Vine
trying to be a
videos
dancer. No,
probably
you're not.
won't help.
My videos are like 10 seconds. How's it going to help anybody?
So, listen, you guys seen the Vine videos. They
I
go
don't,
in
I
on
don't know what
Vine
kind
videos.
of Vine videos you're following.
I mean,
Vine After Dark, something foul, probably. I can't with you.
that's your Vine name, Vine After Dark.
All right,
They were
Sade.
dancing.
This is for Sade from Manhattan. Sade Miles.
Hey, girl, how's it going?
Sade.
Hi.
When things get overwhelming for you, what things help motivate you and get you back on track?
My number one is definitely just my family. I think they keep me the most grounded for sure. I still live at home, actually. So when I go home, it's a very humbling to be just in the same house that you grew up in, and like nothing's different, nothing's changed. They treat you the same way, you know.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have 2 younger brothers, so they're in high school. They keep me grounded as well, obviously.
So they go around showing you, this is my older sister.
I'm like, probably, to be honest, probably. But yeah, they're the cutest. They're like super big. You know, they're my biggest fans. My family is amazing, so.
You guys, one more time for Tinashe. We want to save some time so y'all can get photos.
Yeah, let's do some photos.
Yeah, so before we get out of here, we're going to take some photos. So please, I think
Wait,
are we
can I
doing
say
them all
something
over
first?
there?
I gotta
We're doing them all
say
over there?
something first.
Oh, go,
Wait, she
go,
wants to
go,
say
go,
something.
Yeah, we can definitely take a selfie. No, I definitely wanted to say to everybody who came out tonight, thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me. Obviously, I've been working really hard creating my music for a while, so to have this kind of, you know, respect from you guys means a ton, and for you guys to come out, I really appreciate that. I love you too.
That's fucking dope.
Thank
Yay,
you so
give it
much.
up for Tinashe.
Yes.